Okay, time for another quick vid. We're going to work on the Soarer again. Yes, I know my channel is SUPRA v World, but we're working on the Soarer again because we're going to try and register it, then I can drive it on the road and I can drive it to a racetrack, and we'll throw the thing around a racetrack. We're going to today put a pod filter into the Soarer because it needs a pod filter to get registered. But we're going to make up a stainless steel intake down to the pod filter. We're going to TIG weld it all. We're not going to purge it because it's not structural. I'm going to go really shallow on the welds. Doesn't have to be strong, just has to be completely filled in. But let's see how we go. So we're going to use pie cuts like this, all stainless steel, and we're going to TIG them together like this. I think that's in focus. So this is where it's going to go, straight off the factory twin turbos, up the top there. I'm going to run it down underneath the intercooler pipe, and I will put the pod filter somewhere right there like that. Now how am I going to cut all of these pie cuts? Well, I've already cut quite a few, but I need to cut more. I have a horizontal bandsaw. So this is really the only way you can do it. I have tried to do this and have done it before on something like this, an old cut-off saw. Okay, so here's how we cut the pie cuts. We're going to do it all on the horizontal bandsaw, and basically we have marked halfway around the pipe. So this is 3-inch stainless pipe, and you can see I've ruled a line straight across the top there. Then I've simply drawn it straight down, or measured it by sitting on the ground from there down to here. Then I've flipped it around and I have also done a line on the underneath there. So that's right through the middle. Now we've got to get our degrees. So if we want 10 pieces of pie, if you like, or 10 cuts, in order to make up a 90 degrees, then we need half of that. So it's going to be 4.5 degrees. So 2 times 4.5 degrees would be 9 degrees. 9 times 10 is 90. So we're simply going to alter the vise here and set it at 4.5 degrees. So there's a measuring thing on here, and you can see right here we've got a little measuring device. Undo the bolt. Ah, there's 5 there. So now we go back right about there. Okay, so we've flipped that around there. You can see we've pushed this right up to here, so it just gives us a quick reference every time. So what we're going to do is just spin the pipe each time. Make sure that the line is directly through the center. Now also don't do the vise up too tight because it squashes the pipe, and that will give us not such a clean cut. It'll distort the cut. So let's cut. I think I'm a little bit cool, it doesn't matter. Let's make our first cut. Just slowly, so it needs a little bit more on the vise. There's our first pie cut done. We do have to clean it up. We'll do all that on the belt sander. Now all we do is flip this over, just rotate it, and then we'll cut it again. Just keep cutting and cutting. Lift up the handle, turn that around 180, and make another cut. anyway, that's basically all there is to it. I'll quickly show you. 10 makes up noisy. So 10 of them together like that, you'll get a 90-degree bend out of it. Alright, here's an old trick that I did remember. Inside the pipe, pop a hole saw. If you can see the red hole saw I've put in there, and that just stops the pipe, the stainless steel tube, from distorting when you're cutting it or when you're doing up the vise. Also, when you're done with them, at the end, hold it down flat and you can actually straighten the sides, each side, so that you know it's dead flat when you cut it together. This is the welder that I use. It's a little Razor 200, so it's a Unimig, basically AC/DC TIG welder. So of course I'm welding this stainless on DC, and it's got AC for aluminium. I'm just self-taught and I am no pro at welding. I do have the right setup for everything. So on my gun I have a large cup, I'm using a 10, and I have a gas lens. This is how I'm tacking them together. So I take two, and you've got the lines on each side that you marked before. So you simply line those up, and you want to tack them in twos and then into four. Keep your tip really sharp as you can possibly get it. I do it on the belt sander, just spin it in the belt sander, and that makes it much more accurate. It is the only way to do it. This is 2.4 tungsten in here, a 2.4 electrode. Alright, let's just tack, give it a big piece of beans. That's it, that's one side tacked. I tend to do the sides first instead of top and bottom, because otherwise it's harder to close up those gaps. We can spin it now. Around. Put some weight on it. Helmet down. And you can see really clean lines. Pop it in the vise anyway. Close up any gap there whatsoever. So we're going to put 4 tacks onto each one. That way you're not going to have any gaps, and that way you don't have to use any filler wire. Turn it over to the bottom. Join it to another 2, tack that together, and then I'll weld them up in 4s. So no filler wire, only a shallow weld. So keep the tungsten as close as you can to the material and no filler wire needed. Okay, it's starting to take shape. I've just got to link it all together now. Let's have a look. So I've bolted it on here. One simple little link goes down to the chassis, and then we're going to whip underneath and straight up into here. A little bit to go. Let's carry on. Okay, we've finished. My TIG stainless welding's getting a little bit better. Hope you can see that. Ouch, it's still hot. We're going to pop it back on the car. So this is one of the pieces, and there's also one piece that's already in there. So I've got a joiner in the middle, and it's just so that it doesn't all grab on each other. It's too long to be one single piece, so I've split it in two, just with a silicone wrap around it. Okay, let's have a look in there. It's all in, it fits very well. Really nice shine on it. I got some colour into the welds. Identical the pipe. Anyway, let me know what you think. Alright, that was a bit of a mission. That's it for today. Please subscribe if you want to see more cool things like this. Next I'll be ripping into that twin turbo V8. Subscribe. Thank you. See you next time. Bye now.